BMW is proud to announce the BMW iX xDrive50. Conceived from the outset as purely electric mobility, the iX sees BMW redefining its successful sports activity vehicle concept. The BMW iX has been created to provide something beyond just mobility, an exhilarating driving experience, combined with a sense of well-being for both drivers and passengers, all the while enjoying the journey with safety, security, and in luxury. Some of the advanced technology features making their BMW debut in the 516 horsepower iX include DC fast charging at up to 200 kilowatts, available 5G and personal eSIM support, a single-piece panoramic glass roof with electrochromic shading, the BMW curved display and iDrive, BMW Digital Key Plus with ultra-wideband radio technology, available Bowers & Wilkins Diamond surround sound with 4D audio, and the iconic BMW kidney grille, serving as an intelligent sensor panel with self-healing capabilities. The exterior dimensions of the BMW iX xDrive50: length 195 inches, width 77.4 inches, height 66.7 inches, allow it to combine the functionality of the BMW X5 with agility of the BMW X6 and the expressive appearance of the BMW X7. The result is a distinctive reimagining of the powerful proportions of a large BMW sports activity vehicle. The BMW iX is comparable with the BMW X5 in length and width, and is almost the same height as the BMW X6 due to its flowing roofline. The larger diameter of its wheel and tire profiles, meanwhile, bring to mind the BMW X7. A wheelbase measuring exactly 118.1 inches and wide front and rear tracks provide the ideal platform for chassis tuning, which balances luxurious long-distance comfort and sporty cornering characteristics. The front-end design of the BMW iX xDrive50 features a distinctive prominent BMW kidney grille and equally familiar twin headlights, which have been newly interpreted with a dash of futuristic style. Since the eDrive system of the BMW iX xDrive50 requires only a small amount of cooling air, the kidney grille is completely blocked off. Its role has thus turned digital, and now it functions as an intelligence panel. Camera technology, radar functions and other sensors are integrated seamlessly into the grille behind a transparent surface, along with their heating elements and cleaning system. The slimmest headlight units ever to feature on a series-produced BMW model provide a minimalist take on BMW's familiar four-eyed front-end appearance. The daytime driving lights have a new design as two-dimensional strips along the upper edge of the headlight units. This gives the headlights a totally new appearance in daylight. The daytime driving light strips include the turn indicator function. The BMW iX xDrive50 is fitted with standard full LED headlights. The dark and light fixtures are set well back into the intersections of the headlights and therefore only become visible when switched on. The fixtures in each headlight unit team up to generate both low and high beam. The hood of the BMW iX xDrive50, with its pronounced three-dimensional sculpting, extends all the way up to the headlights and BMW kidney grille. All hood lines converge on the kidney grille and the BMW logo above it. The roundel is itself a functional component, serving as the washer fluid filler neck. It opens and closes again once the fluid has been topped up with a gentle push. When the BMW iX xDrive50 is viewed from the side, its reduced design language accentuates the modern and very distinctive styling of the all-electric sports activity vehicle. The minimalist surface sculpting creates an athletic body whose uncomplicated appearance is highlighted by small number of precise lines. The almost rectangular contours of the front and rear wheel arches are a head-turning element of the exterior design. A hallmark exterior side window design elements of BMW i cars appears in an updated form. The tapering of the window graphic towards the rear and the forward slanting C-pillar underline the dynamic lines of the car's silhouette. The stream flow of converging lines mimics the airflow along the sides of the car. On the BMW iX xDrive50, this distinctive graphic takes the form of a black surface connecting the rear side windows and rear window and carries the inscribed model badge. The flush electric door handles, which are operated by the press of a button, are embedded into the door surfaces and are finished in a contrasting color. Indirect lighting illuminates the handle recesses. With the latest generation of the optional comfort access system, the doors lock or unlock automatically as the owner approaches or walks away from the car. The required signal is sent to the car using the radio remote control or the BMW digital key. Doors with frameless windows make their debut in a large BMW sports activity vehicle. Previously only seen on BMW coupes, this design brings a flowing, sporting appearance to the side window design. High-gloss black trim for the B-pillars provides an attractive contrast against a body color, while 3 layers of sealing around the doors provide excellent acoustic comfort. The innovative design of the exterior mirrors on the BMW iX xDrive50 helps reduce wind noise, optimize aerodynamics and improve all-round visibility. The super slim mirror base is attached to the lower edge of the side window surround, removing the need for the classical mirror triangle at the front of each side window. The mirror caps are painted in body color, while the mirror base is finished in high-gloss black. The slim geometry of the mirrors and carefully positioned aerofoils help reduce wind noise. The turn indicators, which measure only around 2 mm in width, are integrated into the exterior mirrors behind glass covers. Among the design features familiar from classic BMW X models is the black surround at the lower edge of the body. On the BMW iX xDrive50, this forms a band around the whole car. The charging socket is located in the same place as the fuel filler neck on conventionally powered BMW models, behind a flap on the right rear wheel arch. The modern and minimalist design of the rear surfaces accentuates the width of the BMW iX. The minimalist design language with a small number of joints and character lines exudes an aura of simplicity and sophistication. The aerodynamics of the BMW iX are further enhanced by the flow of air over the roof all the way to its trailing edge and by a diffuser in the rear bumper. The tailgate has no separation joints and extends across the whole of the rear. The rear view camera is integrated into the black ring of the large BMW roundel positioned in the center of the tailgate. The camera lens is cleaned automatically by a water spray system, which extends from behind the roundel. Like the headlights, the single-piece rear LED lights have a slimmer design than on any previous series-produced BMW Group vehicle. The light fixtures are integrated directly into the three-dimensional lens cover moldings, creating an extremely bold appearance. The L shape, familiar from other BMW models, is used in modern interpretation within the single light strip housing of the rear lights and brake lights, and the horizontal turn indicators, which only become visible when active. The reversing light and rear fog lights are located along with the reflector in an extremely slim strip in the rear diffuser. Secondary light units, positioned at the outer edges of the car, beyond the tailgate opening, include turn indicators, rear lights and brake lights, ensuring that the relevant light signals are still visible when the tailgate is open. Alongside the electric motors and high-voltage batteries, new charging technology is also part of the fifth-generation BMW eDrive. The combined charging unit in the BMW iX enables an extremely high level of flexibility when charging. The combined charging unit brings together the functions of the voltage transformer, charging electronics and power distribution, plus the management systems for the drive, high voltage and charging functions of the drive units into a single package. Hooking up the high voltage battery to a second level wall box allows it to be topped up with AC at a charging rate of up to 11 kilowatts. Using a second level charger, the BMW iX xDrive50 can recharge its battery from 0 to 100% in under 11 hours. The BMW iX xDrive50 can also charge its high-voltage battery at up to 200 kilowatts using a DC fast charger. Plugging the BMW iX xDrive50 into a fast charging station with 10% charge, for example, enables its range to be increased by up to 90 miles in just 10 minutes at 200 kilowatts. Using the same fast charger, it would take less than 40 minutes to increase the high-voltage battery's state of charge from 10 to 80%. The fully digital BMW curved display, the latest generation of BMW iDrive, an innovative architecture for cockpit and center console, with a hexagonal steering wheel and around 50% fewer buttons and switches, sustainable materials and new design approaches such as Shy-Tech are the prominent features inside the BMW iX xDrive50. The progressive design of the interior plays a significant role in the iX driving experience. Equipment such as the BMW head-up display, Bowers and Wilkins Diamond surround sound system, and standard panoramic glass sunroof with electrochromic shading not only deliver enhancements to comfort and practicality in day-to-day use and on longer trips. Together with a choice 2 olive leaf tanned leather, a microfiber wool blend, and 3 non-leather options, they also offer customers exceptional freedom when it comes to configuring their BMW iX precisely to their personal style. Vast amounts of room, a top-quality selection of materials, newly developed seating, and the extraordinary expanse of the panoramic glass roof combine to immerse all 5 seats inside the BMW iX xDrive50 in a luxurious lounge-style ambience. The brand-new architecture of the BMW iX cabin underpins the straightforward functionality that revolves entirely around the needs of the driver and their fellow occupants. The absence of a center tunnel resulting from the eDrive concept adds to the open, airy feel, while also creating extra legroom in the front and rear, as well as sufficient space for storage facilities. The technology aboard the BMW iX xDrive50 is used intelligently, only manifesting itself when it is required. This makes it intuitive to use, rather than overly complex. The interior design conveys a sense of safety and familiarity and engenders a new type of bond between occupants and vehicle. All displays and controls have been reduced to the essentials. The high-tech approach for the interior can be seen in a number of features, including speakers that have been integrated out of sight, delicately styled air vents, heated surfaces, and the way the BMW head-up display's projector has been recessed into the instrument panel to make it almost invisible. The hexagonally shaped steering wheel, a rocker switch for gear selection, and the BMW curved display, which forms part of the next-generation BMW iDrive, hint at the futuristic form of driving pleasure. The newly developed seats for the driver and front passenger have integral head rests for a distinctly sporty appearance. For the first time in a model from the BMW Group, there is the option of integrating speakers into the seat. The sound source is positioned beneath the surface in the headrest and lumbar areas, further enrich the acoustic experience inside the BMW iX, and are another example of the principle of high-tech being applied. Besides the seat's extensive multi-way electric adjustment, there is also the option of seat heating, seat ventilation, and a massage function. The curved, one-piece display brings together the 12.3-inch information display and the 14.9-inch control display to form a single unit angled towards the driver. The interlinked, driver-focused display ensemble optimizes how information is shown and makes the display's intuitive touch control even simpler to use. At the same time, the control display section can still be clearly seen and easily operated by the front passenger. The curved display in the BMW iX xDrive50 teams up with BMW iDrive8 to deliver a totally new graphics experience. The instrument cluster offers new, completely customizable display options that provide the driver with precise information tailored to the current situation. Exceptionally intuitive operation using voice or touch control enables the driver to interact with the additional intelligent functions aboard the BMW iX xDrive50 easily and safely. This takes the renowned user-friendliness of BMW display and operating systems to the next level. The BMW iX xDrive50 is equipped with a standard panoramic glass roof. Its single-piece transparent surface spans the entire interior without any cross struts to break it up, making it the largest glass roof ever fitted in a model from the BMW Group. The panoramic glass roof plays a major role in giving the interior the BMW iX its generous feeling of space and lounge-like ambience, and offers passengers exceptional levels of headroom thanks to the lack of a roller blind. The glass roof features electrochromic shading instead, which can be activated at the press of a button to shield the interior from direct sunlight. The rear bench seat has been designed for 3 passengers. The outer seats have integral head rests, which can be equipped with optional built-in speakers. The headrest of the center seat can be folded down to optimize rear view. The omission of the center floor tunnel means that anyone in the second row also enjoys a generous amount of legroom. The open sense of space this creates combines with the broad bench seat extending into the door areas to reinforce the lounge-style feel and increase passenger comfort. A travel and comfort system has been integrated into the front seats that can be used by occupants in the rear to attach coat hooks or hold tablet devices. A pair of USB-C ports can also be found in each of the front head restraints. Heated rear seats are also available as an option. This function is part of the optional Radiant Heat package, which also brings heating on vertical surfaces such as the instrument panel glove compartment, door panels, and contact surfaces like the center armrest and steering wheel. All of this helps to warm the interior particularly efficiently, spreading the heated areas around the surfaces of the interior. In this way, allows the occupants of the BMW iX to sense the change in temperature much more quickly than with a conventional distribution of warm air. And direct contact with the warmed surfaces fast-tracks the feel-good factor for those on board. The rear backrest has a 40-20-40 split, allowing the amply proportioned luggage compartment to be expanded as required by folding down individual sections. The BMW iX body structure's aluminum spaceframe construction features an intelligent material mix that increases rigidity and minimizes weight. This also has a beneficial effect on passive safety, driving dynamics and electric power consumption. The mix of materials for the body shell includes carbon fiber and high-performance thermoplastics, along with high-strength steels and aluminum. Light, yet extremely torsion-resistant carbon fiber components for the side frame, rain channels, roof frame, cowl panel and rear window frame together form a carbon cage in the BMW iX body. The BMW Group has employed its many years of experience in working with this high-tech lightweight material amassed during production of the BMW i models and the current BMW 7 Series to use carbon fiber intelligently to reinforce the body while saving weight. The carbon cage has evolved from the carbon core used in the 7 Series and allows the best qualities of this high-tech material to also be appreciated visually. Fitting a lightweight carbon fiber plastic side frame reduces the vehicle's weight while helping to keep its center of gravity low. The cowl panel and rear window frame components are manufactured from continuous fiber reinforced thermoplastics using an all-new production method. The innovative blend of materials forms the basis for an exceptionally slim profile that adds to the sense of spaciousness in the cabin. Brackets for control units, washer fluid lines and wiring harnesses can also be incorporated into these components. The CFRTP construction increases stiffness while achieving a weight saving of some 10 pounds compared to similar elements made of steel. The carbon fiber plastic used in the side frame and at the rear lends an added visual appeal to the BMW iX. The carbon components' fiber structures clearly stand out in the entrance area and when the tailgate is open, providing a reminder of the car's high-tech character. The front double wishbone suspension gives the iX precise steering characteristics and excellent ride comfort. This design principle separates the wheel guidance and shock absorber functions, ensuring optimum road contact over the suspension's full range of travel. As a result, high levels of lateral acceleration can be achieved without compromising ride comfort. The rigid connection of the aluminum front axle subframe to the body factors into the steering's direct response feel. An aluminum shear panel combines with the high-voltage battery module to further increase front-end rigidity. Aluminum is also used for the suspension strut forks, swivel bearings and control arms, resulting in further weight savings. The elastic bearing in the front axle subframe for the front electric motor ensures optimum acoustic isolation from the body. The rear suspension is of a 5-link design. The rear control arms and rear axle subframe are made from aluminum. The rear motor has an elastic mounting inside the axle subframe that offers effective acoustic isolation. By bolting the spring struts to the bottom of the camber arms, the axle's overall height is reduced, thereby improving both the through-loading width and the luggage capacity of the BMW iX. BMW iX includes front and rear anti-roll bars, as well as a lift-related damping system that plays a major part in achieving the balance between sport and comfort. Extra hydraulic damping is incorporated into the shock, which adjusts the firmness progressively according to the changing suspension travel. This prevents excessive body dive when driving over large bumps, while low damping forces around the middle damping position ensure a high level of comfort when traveling over minor road imperfections. The first line of defense against body vibrations is the conventional piston and base valve. Only with greater degree of suspension lift will a second piston drop down into the inner sleeve of the shock to generate an additional damping effect. The lift-related extra damping is provided on rebound at the front suspension and during compression at the rear. The spring struts feature a triple-path strut mount, where the suspension spring and auxiliary spring are connected directly to the body, while the rubber mount only must absorb the damping forces, allowing the elastic kinematics to be tuned independently of vehicle load. The intelligent electric all-wheel drive system in the BMW iX is fully variable and can split torque as needed, from highly efficient pure rear-wheel drive to an all-wheel drive setup for maximum traction. The BMW iX comes equipped with near actuator wheel slip limitation technology developed specifically for electric models. This enables the vehicle to maximize straight-line accelerate even on slippery surfaces, thanks to extremely quick and precise control responses. Specially designed for the instantaneous power delivery of electric motors, this traction control system is integrated into the motor management. This eliminates the long signal paths to the control unit for the DSC dynamic stability control, meaning that the corrective inputs at both the front and rear wheels are applied much faster and more precisely, with coordination between front and rear wheels. While the motor management's integrated near actuator wheel slip limitation function mainly reduces the loss of traction accelerating, the DSC system is responsible for optimizing directional stability in dynamic situations by selectively applying the brakes at individual wheels. Its primary functions include the anti-lock braking system, traction control system, and electronic stability control. Sport mode can be configured to allow a higher degree of wheel slip, helping the driver to explore the BMW iX performance limits. Further dynamic stability control functions that enhance handling stability and agility in the iX include performance control, brake standby, brake assist, fading compensation, and dry braking. The fifth generation of BMW eDrive technology is built around a drive unit which brings together the electric motor, power electronics, and transmission as a highly integrated package within a single housing. This design approach enables a power density around 30% greater than earlier electric drive systems could offer. The latest electric motors, developed in-house by the BMW Group, have an efficiency factor of 93%, compared to less than 40% efficiency found in current combustion engines. The excitation of the rotor in the BMW iX motors is not induced by fixed permanent magnets, but the feed-in of electric energy. This allows the use of rare earths to be avoided altogether. The drive power, produced by the motors, is channeled via a single-speed transmission, installed in the same housing, to the front and rear wheels along the shortest possible path. The centrally controlled electric all-wheel drive links up with the chassis control systems to enable extremely rapid and precise metering of drive power according to the driving situation, the road conditions, and the driver's wishes. Adaptive and individually regulated recuperation of braking energy allows for an increase in BMW iX overall drive system efficiency. Intelligently connected drive management means the intensity of the brake energy recuperation can be adapted to the road situation, provided by data from the navigation system and the sensors used by the driver assistance systems. When approaching a junction, for example, the degree of recuperation can be increased, while at the same time feeding energy back into the high-voltage battery and increasing the deceleration effect. This targeted control of deceleration through energy recuperation helps to increase range. A coasting function enhances comfort and efficiency by putting the iX into a freewheeling state with no drive power whenever the driver takes their foot off the accelerator. If the car draws a lot closer to a vehicle ahead while coasting, recuperation will be initiated immediately. Adaptive recuperation is one of the standard settings activated when the driving position D is engaged. Alternatively, the driver can choose a high, medium or low brake energy regeneration setting via the xDrive menu. In driving position D, the new BMW iX pulls away at minimal speed as soon as the brake pedal is released, increasing comfort in stop-and-go traffic. Activating driving position B with the selector lever generates the one-pedal feeling characteristic of the BMW Group's electric vehicles by driving with the maximum degree of recuperation. In this case, recuperation remains active even when the vehicle comes to a stop, which also provides a hill hold assist function. The BMW iX xDrive comes with an extensive suite of assistance systems designed to enhance both comfort and safety. The standard front collision warning system can slow the car to a standstill in order to avoid an impact or mitigate its consequences. Cross-traffic alert with braking helps to minimize the danger of a collision with crossing traffic when entering an intersection with restricted visibility. Speed limit info, including pre-warning, allows the driver to set a maximum speed and guards against acceleration beyond that point. Lane departure warning registers road markings and alerts the driver to the danger of an unintended deviation from their current course using the steering wheel vibrations. The functions grouped together in the standard driving assistant also noticeably improves safety in the BMW iX xDrive50. Blind spot detection reduces the risk of a collision when pulling out into the adjacent lane with the turn indicator activated. The driving assistant also contains both rear collision warnings and rear crossing traffic warnings, which works using side-mounted radar sensors and employs warning alerts and braking inputs to reduce the danger of a collision when reversing towards roads which are difficult to see into. Another new feature is the exit warning function, which activates visible and acoustic signals when a vehicle or cyclist is approaching the BMW iX xDrive50 at speed and there is a risk of collision with the side of the vehicle. The 2022 BMW iX xDrive50 comes with a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $83,200 plus $995 destination.